Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? It is Wednesday today, and it is 20 to 2 in the afternoon. Yeah, today's the day. We're off to Nova Scotia this evening, so I'm just trying to get myself organized. I did have a bag for you, but it needed a little bit of work that I didn't notice. So it is being refurbished right now. But I thought I would have a chat with you because I may not talk to you for the next few days while I'm away. And I did go thrifting recently and I have some really cute stuff. So not vintage. I'll bring you down a little bit. Not vintage, but pretty. So I thought I would just hang out with you for a minute or two. Leather Bag Lady weather report. It's sunny, it's rainy, it's cloudy. It's quite cool, actually. It was cool this morning. God, I need a haircut so bad. I hate it when Miss Philly plays with her hair, and here I am doing the same thing. Oh, anyway, so I hope you're all doing well. I made a couple of sales on my .com last night, so I've packaged them all up. The lady is going to come pick them up, so I'm going to be hiding them for her over the next few days. And yeah, so takes a while. This online thing takes a while to hit. So haven't really been pushing it that hard just because, well, I've been very preoccupied, as you know. And the other, there's still a few little kinks in everything that I'm not sure how I want to manage. So yeah, I got everything up and running for Art Crawl last month, which was my goal. But it's very slow, very, very slow. So yesterday, I don't know what came over me that I wanted to go thrifting, partly because it's Senior's Day. And not that I'm a senior, but I don't know, Tuesday always seems to be my go-to day. And yeah, I haven't been thrifting in a long time. So I'll show you a few things that I got. So this beauty is a huge acid green hobo crossbody. I mean, look at the boobs on this. Oh, woo! They're not that big, really. Oh my God. Yeah, no, we need to do something about it. Anyway, needless to say, this is why I don't wear crossbody bags, because I look like Tits McGee. And I mean, I'm big chested, but I'm not that big chested. Anyway, back to the bag. This bag is by I'll hold this here. This bag is by a Toronto designer by the name of Karen Gunna. Gunna. Now, I have spoke about her before. I don't come across her bags as frequently as I used to some years ago. So this was the first one I've seen in quite a while. She sells from Toronto. She has a workshop in Toronto, and she is usually at the One of a Kind show. There's one at Christmas and one in the spring. And she is has a very big presence at those shows. Her bags are beautiful. They are very simple. Usually lots of pockets. So you've got pocket, zipper pocket, another pocket on the end, another zipper pocket, and then it's just all beautifully done inside. It's a really, really nice bag. You've got a little bit of an option here. You can, I mean, it's not much. An inch. We all know how I feel about an extra inch. So there you go. That is the first bag I came across yesterday. I paid up for this a little bit just because I have a little bit of a romance with this lady. I just love her stuff. And usually, you know, the zipper pulls, really cute. So these are not vintage. They will not be in my Etsy shop. Let's see my poison ivy. It's actually getting a little better, but it still itches like crazy. There's another one there. Oh, and this is not looking much better, but this never itched. So anyway, So this is not a vintage bag. This will be on my .com at some point, but I just wanted to have something to show you. So that was the first bag. The second bag. Now, I love suede. Not a lot of people do. This is a Zara woman suede beautiful bag. Now, there are a couple of little, I don't know if you're going to even be able to see them, just tiny little blemishes in the leather. But, I mean, this beautiful braided leather handle. Another kind of hobo, super soft, scrunchy. I love suede. I don't know why more people don't like suede. Reenie and I, we're suede lovers. I think Reenie bought every suede bag I have. Actually, Reenie, you missed one, and I'm surprised you did because it's actually quite cool. It's brown. It's a short handle, kind of, you know, like a mid-arm handle. It's very unique. But anyway, so this is Zara. And this one is, this is Vince Camuto. Now, Vince Camuto is a Canadian designer, and it's kind of one of those Coach style. It's a very rude name for this bag. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm sure if you use your imagination, you can figure it out. But it's the leather, it's lamb. The leather is gorgeous. So Karen Gunna's bag retail is about $290, $295. I don't know about the Zara bag. This bag is $345. There is a little bit of scratching on these metal plates. Not a lot, a little bit. But just a beautiful, beautiful bag. The straps are in gorgeous condition. And it's just a real slouchy. I promised myself I was going to get away from these big bags because especially when I'm doing my senior shows, the seniors don't really want to carry these huge big bags, and the staff really haven't been shopping very much. So anyway, so that's a Vince Camuto bag. And then last but not least, I got another Coach, like a nylon Coach. And what else did I get? I thought there was another little one I got. Oh, Roots. I got one of those little monogrammed tiny little bags, and the monogram is N on it. So I have to wait until I can find a shoulder strap, like a crossbody strap for it, because that's kind of how I'm updating those little bags, because they really are quite tiny. And although those little Y2K shoulder bags are way back in style now, these are really quite small. But this is the last one I'm going to show you today. This is Christopher Kahn, who is, I believe, another Canadian designer out of Montreal. Started his retail business in 2001. So it could be a vintage, but I don't think it is. This opens up, so you have that whole space. A lot of his interiors are very denim-esque. Is that a word? I don't know. It is now. So like it's got like a very denim cotton. And then there's your Christopher Kahn. Now, I have moisturized the ass out of this bag. Now, it did have a little bit of a water damage. You can just kind of see a little bit of it there. So what I did is I did a little bit of experimentation with this bag. I actually sanded it because when the leather gets wet, the portion of the leather that is wet expands. So what I did was I sanded it back down almost flat, and I moisturized the hell out of it. And it really is, you can't hardly even see it anymore. So it's kind of it's a real deep brown. And I mean, I love these straps. And there's more Christopher Kahn. He's very, who's the other one he reminds me of? Christopher Kahn and, there's a fly in here. Christopher Kahn. Oh, it's gone right out of my head. He's a man, like a male designed men's shoes. Cole Haan. That's who I'm thinking of. This designer reminds me a lot of Cole Haan. So that's what I got yesterday. I went out yesterday looking for Derek Alexander, getting low on my Derek Alexanders and Roots. So I did find one little Roots bag. No Derek Alexanders, but I will pick up these real kind of brand name ones. The Vince Camuto, Karen Gunna is just my personal preference, and Christopher Kahn. Nice quality bags. And then, as I said, I did pick up a vinyl, like a nylon little short coach. And I think that was it. So that was just a trip I made yesterday. And this is the one that I had hoped to list today. Isn't it gorgeous? It's 70s for sure. Just a little bit of damage in the corners. So I've got that. I've restitched it and just put a little bit of glue just for backup. So this will sit for the few days that we're in Nova Scotia. And when I get back, I'll probably list it. So hopefully you're all going to have a great few days. Happy Canada Day. Those of us who are in Canada. Those of you who aren't, have a great rest of the week and a great weekend. We are very excited to be going away. It's kind of quick, I guess. But it's been 6 weeks now, believe it or not. So, yeah, still haven't told very many people about it, except for you guys, because I don't really have any reason to think that you wouldn't have anything but good wishes for me. But I don't know. Bruce passed me in his work truck today, almost crashed into me. Or at least I think it was Bruce. It was an Ed Pro truck anyway. It could have been Fedora. I'm not sure. But almost crashed into me, whoever it was. Anyway, everybody, got a couple more Birken trivia pieces. And then that will be me for the week, more than likely. And maybe I'll try and take a couple of videos wherever we end up in Nova Scotia. But I'm not promising that. I'm not sure. So anyway, it takes 48 hours to make a Birken bag, over a week, and they're all handmade. The Russian czars and French aristocrats were Hermes's first customers. Dumas saved the company in the 1970s. He had to prove himself before he took over, and he was the son-in-law, I guess, of one of the daughters. The leather goods are their biggest earners. Hermes does do scarves and other things like that, but leather is their number one earner. The most expensive Birken bag. Now, this again is where I need to preface that this information may not be the most up-to-date. But as of when this was put on YouTube, $221,000, 884 is the most expensive Birken. It was fuchsia pink croc with a diamond clasp. I mean, really. And then Kim Kardashian's diaper bag is a Birken, and it's 50 grand for a Birken bag. And that completes our Hermes. So I will sign off with that. Wish you a great long weekend if you're here in Canada. If not, just have a good one. And I will more than likely not be talking to you again until Monday. So take care, everybody.